After you turn your head from side to side, to end the prayer, you might want to continue with Astaghfirullah, 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 Allahumma anta salam, wa minkas salam, tabarakta, ya dhal jalali wal ikram. I'm asking God for forgiveness. I'm asking God for forgiveness. I'm asking God for forgiveness. All divinity, you are the peace, and from you is all peace. Blessed are you, possessor of majesty and honor. La ilaha illallahu wahdahu la sharika lahu lahul mulku wa lahul hamdu wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allahumma la mani'a lima a'taita wa la mu'tiya lima mana'at ولا ينفع ذا الجد منك الجد. None has the right to be worshipped except God alone, without partner. To him belongs all sovereignty and praise, and he's over all things omnipotent. All divinity, none can prevent what you have willed to bestow, and none can bestow what you willed to prevent. And no wealth or majesty can benefit anyone, as from you is all wealth and majesty. La ilaha illallahu wahdahu la sharika lahu lahul mulku wa lahul hamdu wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. La ilaha illallah wa la na'budu illa iyyahu lahu ni'matu wa lahul fadl. Wallahu ta'naul hasan. La ilaha illallahu mukhlasina lahudina wallahu karehal kafirun. None has the right to be worshipped except God alone. Without partner, to him belongs all sovereignty and praise. He's over all things, omnipotent. There is no might or power except with God. None has the right to be worshipped except God, and we worship none except him. For him is all favor, grace, and glorious praise. None has the right to be worshipped except God, and we are sincere in faith and devotion to him, though the misbelievers don't like it. Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wallahu akbar. And that can be said 3 times and 30 times in addition to that. So 33 times of how perfect God is. All praise due to God, and God is the greatest. La ilaha illallahu wahdahu la sharika lahu lahul mulku wa lahul hamdu wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. None has the right to be worshipped except God, who has no partner in divinity. To him belongs all sovereignty and praise. He's over all things with omnipotency. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Qul huwallahu ahadun, Allahu samadu, lam yalid wa lam yulad, wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. Say, he is the singular and definitive God. is one. God is the eternal refuge, who doesn't take part in being a parent, nor have a role as something that's born, nor is there anything equal or like him in anything. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Qulu birabal falaq, wa min sharri ma khalaq, wa min sharri qasiqin idha waqab, wa min sharri nafathati fil uqad, wa min sharri hasidin idha hasad. And in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful, say, I seek refuge in the Lord of daybreak from the evil of that which he created. They've chosen evil, in other words. And from the evil of darkness, when it settles, the evil that's within darkness. It's not saying darkness is evil, but... And from the evil of blowers and knots, that word, al-uqad. And from the evil of an envier when he envies. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas, malikin nas, ilahin nas, min sharri waswasil khannas, alladhi waswisu fi sudurin nas, minal jannati wan nas. In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful, say, I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind, the sovereign of humanity, God of humanity, from the evil of the retreating whisperer, who whispers into the breasts of mankind, from among the fire beings and the humans. And 255. Allahu la ilaha illahu wal hayyul qayyum la taqaduhu sanatun wa la nawm ma fi samawati wa ma fil ardi man alladhi yashfa'u indahu illa bi idnihi ya'lamu ma bayna aydihim wa ma khalfahum wa la yuhituna bi shay'in min ilmihi illa ma sha'a wasi'a kursi samawati wal ardi wa yaduhu hifdhuhuma wa huwa al-aliyyul azim. God. There's no other deity. The ever-living, the ever-sustaining of existence. Neither drowsiness nor sleep overtakes him. To him belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. Who is it that can intercede with him except by his permission? He knows what is before them and what will be after them, and they compass nothing of his knowledge except for what he wills. His footstool extends over the heavens and the earth, and their preservation worries him not. He is the Most High, the Most Great. And the sunset and the dawn prayers, so the two prayers in the twilight. La ilaha illallahu wahdahu la sharika lahu lahul mulku wa lahul hamdu yuhyi wa yumitu wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. None has the right to be worshipped except God alone, without misassociating. To him belongs all sovereignty and praise. He gives life and causes death, and he's over all things omnipotent. And if I didn't say that's typically said 10 times, there's 10 times. And Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'an wa rizqan tayyiban wa amalan mutaqabbalan. Ba'ad as-salam mimman salate fajr. Oh, I read the Ba'ad to Al-Fajr is, the parentheses. That's not what we're reading here. But all divinity, I ask you for knowledge, which is beneficial, and sustenance, which is good, and deeds, which are acceptable.